What if I told you that the breath you're taking right now isn't random? That this very moment was marked in heaven before you ever took your first step? This is not just another tick of the clock. This is a divine turning point. You didn't stumble upon this message by chance. God ordered your steps here, not to remind you of the wounds of yesterday, but to announce the purpose of your tomorrow. Something is shifting, and it's not small. It's supernatural. The Spirit of God is drawing a clear line, not through chaos, but through revelation. That whisper you've been feeling deep inside, that's not your imagination. That's heaven declaring, it's time to move forward. You've circled the same mountain long enough. You've cried over doors that refuse to open. You've wrestled with shame, heartbreak, and delays. But hear this. It's not punishment. It's positioning. This isn't a pep talk. This is a prophetic shift. God is stepping into your reality, not to push you from guilt, but to pull you into glory. The enemy was never afraid of your past. He was terrified of your future. That's why he tried to trap you in a loop of pain God already redeemed. But today, heaven is breaking that cycle. That pain no longer sets your direction. Isaiah 43:18 says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past." Why? Because God is doing something new, and this is not a metaphor. It's a declaration. That betrayal? It didn't break you, it built you. That heartbreak? It didn't destroy you, it developed you. The silence? It wasn't God abandoning you. It was God shaping you for this moment. Psalm 32:8 says, "He is guiding your steps and watching over your path." He's not just leading you, He's resetting you. Let the past fall off. Silence the voices of failure. This is your moment of freedom, not next month, not when everything is perfect. Now, you're not dragging regrets into this new season. You're stepping in with calling and authority. What you thought was the end was really God clearing space for His rewrite. And what does God require for this new chapter? Not your perfection, not your confidence, just your surrender, your spirit. Already knows this is your time, even if your mind hasn't caught up yet. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "All things work together for good to those who love God." That means even the lonely nights, the confusing seasons, the painful losses, they're working for your good. Stop holding on to what God is asking you to release. Closed doors were not rejection, they were redirection. You're not behind schedule, you're right on time. This season is not punishment, it's preparation. You weren't just surviving, you were being strengthened. Your past isn't a prison, it's the training ground for your purpose. Every tear, every battle, every hidden struggle didn't disqualify you, they qualified you. God uses broken vessels to pour out the purest oil. That's not failure, that's formation. Genesis 50:20 declares what the enemy meant for harm, God will turn for good. He doesn't consult your failures when He designs your future. You're not a recycled mistake, you're a brand new creation. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says it clearly, the old is gone, the new has come. You don't walk in chains anymore, you walk in authority. Some of the most anointed voices carry a limp because pain creates depth no platform can give. God saw every crushing moment, every whisper of doubt, every false label spoken over you, and still chose to breathe destiny into your lungs. The pit wasn't your grave, it was your greenhouse. You weren't buried, you were planted. And now it's time to bloom. Let go of the names shame gave you. Let go of the voice that said you're too broken, too late, too far gone. Heaven says you are right on time. God never gave up on you. Heaven has been waiting for your surrender. This is your moment. God is shifting your identity. It's time to step into who He always said you were. Friend, the enemy is clever, and his traps often look harmless. These apps may seem like entertainment, social connection, or just productivity tools. But behind the screen, there's a spiritual pull, an agenda designed to weaken your prayer life, distort your values, and open unseen doors. Understand this. The devil rarely walks in with horns and fire. He slips into what you scroll, what you consume, and what you normalize. Every swipe, every click is either shaping your soul or staining it. Some of these platforms are engineered to feed vanity, lust, comparison, and pride. Others drown you in distractions so you can't hear God's whisper. And the worst part? They keep you hooked, hour after hour, until your spirit feels numb and your mind feels restless. But you don't have to stay bound. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 apps that are not as innocent as they seem. Apps that are quietly opening doors to demonic influence. And by the end of this message, you'll not only know what they are, but you'll understand how to shut every door the enemy has tried to open in your life. This is not fear, it's wisdom. The Bible says, "Do not be ignorant of the enemy's devices." These apps may be digital, but the war is spiritual. Stay with me, because your freedom and your focus depend on this.